Hey, morning from Berlin. So today I'm gonna take you around and show you what you can do if you only have 24 hours in the city. I obviously live here, but I figure it's gonna be really cool to show you, if you don't have too much time in the city. So today I'm gonna focus mostly on the locations that are more touristy, they're more the historical landmarks and things that you actually, I don't want to say you have to see, but you really want to see when you're in city because they are super cool. And first what we're going to do is grab a train because the first location is on the other side of the city. We're on the east right now. We're going to have to go all the way to the west. And I plan to do a lot of walking today, but I'm not going to walk as far. So this is what we are going to do. It is, I think, 10:45 in the morning. So I'm going to the train station. You can find them, everywhere around the city. And you have the U-Bahn and the S-Bahn. So the S-Bahn is the one that goes above the ground. The U-Bahn, that's the underground that goes under there, which seems to be a little bit more reliable, to be honest. The U-Bahn one and it has more connections. That's the one that we're going to take. For those who come here for the clubbing scene, it's very normal for Berliners to go to the club on Sunday morning. So we'll go at 4, 5, 6 in the morning or 11 right now. And then you go for the afternoon, come back, and then go to work tomorrow or stay until Monday morning. That's why the streets are quite empty. And of course, from people clubbing the night before, but yeah. The train is super quiet, almost nobody here, just a few people. So maybe I'll be able to show you how to actually use the machine. Let's see. So basically you can pick the language and we're gonna go for English. And then if you want a single ticket, 4-trip ticket, which is really good, 24-hour, and AB is usually what you're going for if you're staying in the city. There you go. This is for 24 hours, which is pretty good. Then you can always go back, add another ticket. This is for the airport if you want to go to the airport, which is also pretty good. This is like very much on the outskirts. If you're visiting the city, you're not gonna take it. So this is your go-to. And then it's just super simple. You can pay with card or with cash. So we just got to the first stop. Getting to the first stop. We're at the Brandenburg Gate, but I'm not stopping here now because we're going to the Victory Column first. I'm just gonna have to take a bus from here. I'm not the best with buses, but we're gonna figure it out. That was the quickest way. And but so far so good. It doesn't seem to be very, very busy. Most of the people that were in the train were going to the central, we're going to the central train station because they were with luggages. So yay, so far the rest is quite empty, which is a great sign. But let me go and find that bus. It actually wasn't that hard. I found the bus. It's just here behind me. I'm gonna take it a couple of stops. I'm looking at the Brandenburg Gate as we speak, and you can see further the Victory Column, but it's a 30-minute walk. So I'm gonna take the bus there and come back walking. It's super nice weather so far. It is touristy. Brandenburg Gate is probably one of the most touristy spots here in Berlin, so it's always packed. But yeah, we're gonna come back here in a minute. Looks super cool. Look at that weather as well. Beautiful. Also wasn't aware there are so many people running here and so many people on the bikes, but look at that weather. But yeah, basically the Victory Column was originally built to commemorate the victories of Germany against other countries. But of course, with time, it got totally different meaning. And right now, especially for people who live here, people from Berlin, this is related to the Love Parade, because Love Parade actually does happen here. Here at the bottom, the streets are closed and the Love Parade happens here. So this is what we associate the Victory Column with. It's such a beautiful spot, and actually this is probably the first time that I came here outside of any parade, of the Love Parade or Pride Parade, that I came here. It looks really cool. I'm also gonna get a little bit closer to it, but yeah, so nice. So here it is a little bit of a different angle, but it has this roundabout going around it, and just, I don't know, I think it looks super cool. I personally love this spot. Directly from here we're going to Brandenburg Gate, because it's basically just like a very straight 30-minute walk or 25-minute walk. And like I said, it's super nice and sunny. You're walking through this park, and normally when there are parades here, you have people everywhere, and they're basically walking and they're all over those streets. So it's, yeah, it's kind of like super nice, and also a little bit of funny to walk here on a regular Sunday outside of those events, because then it just gives you a different perspective to where you actually are. But let me see, I think actually, watch out for the, by the way, watch out for the bike lanes. You cannot walk on them, and it's very important that you do. You actually won't be able to see, but like all the way back there's a Brandenburg Gate, which is exactly where we're going. And like I said, watch out for the bike lanes, because it is super important here in Germany. You can actually get a ticket if you're there just walking, or if you're just biking in the wrong direction. So important thing to know. It really is such a nice walk. Like I'm so glad I'm doing this, because it's such a beautiful day and kind of reminds me that Berlin, I mean, I know that, but like reminds me even more that Berlin has so much to offer, so many beautiful parks, so much nature that people don't talk about. It's not only the club scene, it's obviously the history, it's all those landmarks, but it's just so amazing. Like, I love the vibe. Like, I'm just very content and happy just walking down the street right now. Feels great. We have probably like 20 more minutes to Brandenburg Gate. I also check my steps, because I'm going to be checking it throughout the day, and we are like 1,500 steps for now at the Victory Column. Every landmark I'll be checking for the steps. So we're getting closer and closer. I can actually already see it from here. Yeah, now I think you can see it a little bit better from here. We're gonna go kind of from the back side, because I mean all pictures and everything is being taken from the other side. So yeah, I'll show you that. But so far we're also on like at the last leg of the walk, probably another 5 to 7 minutes. And here on the side there's something, I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what that is. We're gonna, I guess, see it together, discover it together, if it's in English. Traces of the war in Berlin. So yeah, this is what I'm basically looking at, to show you a little bit more. Trying to read what's there, but obviously, oh no, I think it's in Russian. But yeah, I'm basically gonna put on the screen what this is, because I'm not going to lie, I actually don't know now, which is just to say that obviously this channel is not going to be a history channel. Yeah, I'm gonna check what that is, and I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can check. But yeah, it's basically on the way to Brandenburg Gate. Fuck, I always like mix up the names, I don't know why. Here we are, Brandenburg Gate is just behind me. I already took some photos, because it's going to be insane to take photos from the other side. You'll see why, the tourists are everywhere. Actually, it is quite busy, not as busy as I was anticipating, but still it's quite busy. So yeah, and maybe just a few words about Brandenburg Gate. I don't know why I cannot get that name right. But basically it was built, and please do not quote me, but I believe it was built as a gate to the city from Brandenburg, or the other way around. In any case, despite it being super touristy, because I think this is one of the most touristy spots in Berlin, I look at it and I love it. I love it. It's just the, I don't know, the essence of Berlin. Let's go and actually see it a little bit closer. Super cool. Actually, it's not that bad when it comes to tourists. I thought it's going to be way worse, but still, it is quite busy. Really beautiful. Like I said, like it is very touristy. Probably the most touristy spot in Berlin you can find, but I just love it. I look at it and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I hope I have it in the frame, but yeah, gorgeous. So also a quick tip. Okay, we're gonna slowly move to another location, but before we do, a quick tip for the girlies. If you need to use a toilet, there are not too many public toilets around, and they're not the best, but there is the Academy of Art that you can try going, or there is a Starbucks, which is probably the safest go. Again, cannot promise cleanliness, but at least there is something that you can use. And actually, since we're here, fun fact, we're in front of the Adlon Hotel, and Adlon Hotel is the hotel where Michael Jackson showed his baby out of the balcony. I don't remember if that was blanket or what's the name of his child, but yeah, that's the fun fact, and this is the hotel. My next stop is the Holocaust Memorial, which is super close from here. It's like 250 meters, just like a 5-minute walk. But before we do that, I'm gonna have to go to the store and just grab something to drink. There's like a few little touristy souvenir shops that you can just grab a drink. Yeah, there's also Starbucks, Dunkin', and a few other things if you want a little bit more. But this is what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna go to the Holocaust Memorial. Just one more look at the gate. So cool. I still think it's so cool. So I'm standing in front of the memorial. It's literally in front of me, just a few steps away. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Just wanted to take a minute because it is such an emotional, it's such an important place. You cannot basically not feel anything when you come here. Obviously, I mean, it was built for the memory of Jews that were killed during the Holocaust by the German Nazi. And like, even if you don't know too much about history, of course you must know what happened during that time, and you must know the consequences, and you must know the toll on the humanity basically it took. And it's just, once you know this and you look at this place, it's just, I don't know, it's very hard to explain it. But yeah, I'm gonna basically shut up right now and just walk and show this to you, because there's no words and nothing I can say that can explain it better, just actually showing it. It's hard to explain like how you feel walking through this, and the blocks just getting from the smallest to the bigger, and becomes more overwhelming, and especially like knowing those facts from history, why this was built, like what it should make us remember, is just overwhelming. Definitely one of the most, I guess, heartbreaking and stunning, meaningful, powerful things I've seen, and I did see quite a lot of them. So yeah. Quite a lot of people here, but we're already leaving. I'm going to Checkpoint Charlie, which is around 20-minute walk from here. I feel perfectly fine, just 5,000 steps right now. Weather is beautiful, so we're going to walk. And Checkpoint Charlie is the most famous, the most well-known crossing for the Berlin Wall between East and West that was there during the Cold War. And it has a little, I don't say, it's not like a, I think it's like a museum or like an exhibition. I did it once, but maybe I'm gonna do it again here today. Let's see if there's a line, and actually, I mean, it should be open today. So yeah, let's see. 20-minute, nice, sunny walk. It's such a quiet area, by the way. Like, once you get away from the touristy spot, everything around is very quiet. It's very residential. You have a few restaurants, but it's not the Berlin that, you know, you can see on the actual east. And I know we're technically on the east right now as well, but just Berliner mind, we're not on the east, not the one that I'm thinking about. But we're gonna get there later. Actually, we're gonna end the day there. I'll show you where you can get like drinks and like any type of food that you can only wish for, only imagine. It's just like a very, very cool spot. But right now I think we're like 7-minute walk from the Checkpoint Charlie, and after that I was initially going to take a train, then walk, but I think I'm actually gonna take a train and we're gonna get a kebab in one of the most popular spots in Berlin. It has, I think, almost 5, like 4.7, 4.8 stars and 13,000 reviews. It has to be great. I don't know how I've never been there. It has 2 locations. We're gonna go to one because I wanted to walk, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a wait. I wouldn't be surprised I'm gonna be waiting even 1 hour. So yeah, Checkpoint Charlie, and then we're gonna take a train there, and from there I'm gonna walk to another location. So let's go. Basically there I already see all the tourist buses, which there are only in a few locations in Berlin, and this is definitely one of them. Again, very quiet, very residential, some offices, and this is kind of in the middle of it. Around you can have like, I mean, there's like different restaurants, KFC, some coffee shops, but probably, I don't think I would recommend any of them if you want to have like a real food that is, you know, something else, something different. I don't want to say Berlin because that's currywurst, which, not what you imagine, but yeah, basically we're here, almost there. Let me walk a little bit further to it. This is how it looks like. Actually, Charlie's Beach is a quite cool little bar, hangout spot. I've been there a few times, kind of nice. And this is it, so it's just behind us, and this is where I'm gonna walk a little bit. You can see it's getting touristy, and obviously, oh my god, I was actually wondering where I can get that hat. I can get that hat here. Oh, so okay, maybe without the sign, but without it I will totally wear it. And here it is, Checkpoint Charlie. There you go. closer. Just waiting for the cars to pass. There you go, Checkpoint Charlie. This is where we are, and I believe there is like a little memorial, museum, something. I'm gonna go and check it out. I remember I've been there before, it was pretty cool, so gonna go and check it. And now a little bit closer to it. Yeah. We go from the other side actually. Yeah, this is where we are. It's the exhibition. Oh, okay. I'm getting to one of the most popular kebab shops in Berlin. Let's see how long this is actually going to take me to get the kebab. I think it's like 1:55 p.m. So honestly, it's really not that bad. They told me 25-minute wait, so it's not that bad. I was waiting in the line for maybe like 5-7 minutes, so pretty good, pretty good. Let's see how it goes. I paid $6.70 and I got the falafel durum, which is the falafel in the wrap. Let's see, the waiting begins. Okay, so I have the kebab. It took 25-minute wait, around 7 minutes in line, so the total mission was about what, 40 minutes? But they were on dot. They told me 25-minute wait, there was 25-minute wait. Now I just have to find a spot to eat this, basically. Something quiet. There was like so many people around, so I'm gonna find a spot to sit and enjoy this. Actually, should I just sit here? I don't know, somebody's. So obviously I already started eating. Couldn't wait, I was so hungry. But actually the wait was, like I said, just on the dot. They told me 25 minutes, it was 25 minutes. So good. It's just so fresh. And there's not too much sauce. I can feel it because it's a little spicy. But and it's massive. Like, this thing is massive. There's no way I'm gonna eat it right away. Not the whole. I'm probably gonna have it for later. I'm on like a random staircase. I finished the kebab. Here are just the last 2-3 bites left. I know I said I'm probably not gonna eat it all, but obviously I ate almost everything. I was quite hungry. It was really, really good. Just a little bit spicy at the end, but still great. Just won't be able to finish it. And now we're gonna go to another location, which is the museum island, and then the Berlin Cathedral. They're next to each other, which is around 45-minute walk. It will help me digest it. So let's go. I'm kind of tired right now from all that food, but let's go. So basically walking straight towards Alexanderplatz. I mean, we're not gonna go to Alexanderplatz. There's nothing to see there. Not the most beautiful spot in Berlin. So yeah, let's walk. way you can take those little boats and just go around, see the sights. You can take 1 hour up to I think 4-hour boat rides, which is quite cute. I did it like literally a couple of weeks ago for the first time, and it's really, really nice. This is a Humboldt Forum, so Humboldt University is one of the biggest and the most prestigious universities in Berlin, and I think that's like behind it there is they're one of their building. I think so. I may be also talking shit right now. So one more view, beautiful tower, boats, and look at her. I mean, she's being renovated here. We're gonna go from the other side, from the front. Beautiful. I love the cathedral. It's so nice. I mean, in general, look how beautiful this is. Gorgeous. Apparently, let me get this closer. Apparently it's supposed to be somewhere there. Oh God, I cannot get over this, how beautiful of a day it is today, and how lucky I was to actually film this today. I swear sometimes I have something in front of my eyes and I can't see it. Like I made circles around it, I think 3 times, and I realized it's here. So let's go inside, have a look, and then go sit by the cathedral because my legs are killing me at this point. We're far after 10,000 steps. I will check in a moment where, but yeah, basically this is the museum island. Look, it's super cool inside. Super beautiful. It's nothing more than just like a very big museum complex that we have here in Berlin. I don't want to say nothing more because this is one of the most important and most prestigious also in Europe that people come and visit. I'm actually gonna go and check the shop as well, but yeah, looks pretty cool. Super nice. Well, we are finally at the cathedral. There you go. She's behind me looking stunning. I actually had to look it up what that is. Oh, the guy behind me, I'm gonna film him in a second. He's just playing the biggest hits. The guy is amazing. Let me just go further so you can hear me. So basically I had to look up what the cathedral, what kind of cathedral is it. It's just a Protestant church. Or just, it's a Protestant church basically. But look at her. She is gorgeous. Like, I love it. I'm gonna sit here in the sun for a moment and listen to him play because it's so beautiful. It's like, look at this. Actually, a lot of people do exactly that. They just come here to sit on the grass, enjoy the sunny day, enjoy their Sunday, and of course it is a very touristy spot, but still it's a very Berlin spot as well. So this is a must have. Imagine coming here for a little picnic, having something to eat, having a glass of wine, because also a fun fact slash very important fact is that in Germany you can just drink in public. You can drink anywhere on the street just like that, so you can grab a bottle of wine or beer and just enjoy it here in this beautiful sunny day. I'm actually going to, I think, lay down in the grass for a moment and listen to him play because yeah, my feet are killing me, and we have I actually wanted to stay there and chill for a little bit longer, but then I realized that my phone has only like 20-25% left, and I still have to go to 2 spots. So basically I'm gonna take a bus right now, and it's gonna take us directly to the East Side Gallery. Looks like I have 10 minutes, so I'll just chill here, wait for my bus. And yeah, so technically I still want to show 2 spots. One is going to be East Side Gallery, and the other one is just like a spot for food and drinks to end up the day really nicely. So yeah, just gonna chill here by the cathedral for the next 10 minutes and wait for my bus. We're finally at the East Side Gallery, which is the open air gallery with like the biggest piece of the Berlin Wall that survived. and like murals and art painted on it. So it's quite long. And normally there's so many people here. Right now I started more in the back. There's still, I can see the end, but it's quite a long walk. And of course it's gonna get a little bit busier once I get to the popular spots. Right now we're on the other side where not too many people go. They usually go to the famous one, which is the kissing scene, kissing painting, and a few other ones, which I want to show you as well. But right now I'm just walking, probably still 5-minute walk. Look at this. So it's all, you cannot see, but it's all the way there, the wall. So I'll film a little bit more of this, but you'll see it's a little bit of walks here. So the building at the very end is more or less when it ends. So it's a little bit more than people think it is. What is also super cool, there's like one place where you can just get out and hear as well. And there's a water where you can sit by and just enjoy the day. Very beautiful. Actually, let's go and have a quick look. You can take a boat from here as well. It's so nice. And there's the parts of the wall as well. So very beautiful. Super gorgeous. Let me finish, because we actually didn't even get to the most popular bit. It's still on the last part of the wall, so let's do it now. And then I'm gonna have like a 20-minute walk to the location I want to show you for food and drinks to nicely end the day. So let's do that. But how pretty. I cannot get over the fact that today is such a beautiful day. Like, it feels it's fall. It feels it's not the same kind of sun, if you know what I mean. But it's just so gorgeous, so sunny, so beautiful. It's just like warm. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said there's going to be no possibility of taking any video or any photo, because there's so many people by this one spot constantly. Like, there was nothing. I was able to have a shot just with myself, but the moment I got to this spot, it's just this. And it's always like this, unless you come very late in the evening or very early in the morning. But it's also not guaranteed. Like, basically people are here all the time, summer, winter, constantly. But yeah, still a must-have, still something that you cannot skip. And now, like I said, just a 20-minute walk for myself, which I'm also gonna show you. It's nice, just like a more of a neighborhood walk. And then we're gonna go to get to a very nice spot where you can get like so many restaurants and different bars and places that you can end your day very nicely. So the last photo I want to show you, it's like a local jam. So basically it's nothing hidden, no secret at all, but definitely if you're gonna look for 10 spots to see in Berlin, it's not going to show up there. It's basically a neighborhood in Friedrichshain, which is quite close to the Issei Gallery. It's Boxhagener Platz, which also we call Boxy, and it's full of bars and restaurants and a lot of different things. If you want to have a nice dinner, if you want to have a drink, this is where you're going to basically find it. So I'm almost there, but already like the streets leading to it are quite busy, so definitely going to find something. So yeah, I'm just gonna go there, show you a little clip once I'm there, and yeah, that'll be the end of it. That's the end of me. Basically my legs are killing me, so I'm just gonna take a train and go home. But I hope you enjoyed it, my first video. The more to come.